Okay, we're live.
Hi everyone, welcome to International Crafters. Today we are on with Sherry. Say hi, Sherry.
Hi.
Sherry Habbing, and she is the third winner from the draw for our International Crafters giveaway. We had a spot to give away for the month of October for our anniversary, third-year anniversary of International Crafters. So that's why we're here. Anyway, so today we've decided to do a card or a postcard type of thing. Mine's 5x7. Sherry's card, what's about your size card, Sherry?
About 4x6.
Okay, and I think Nikki's card stock there is about the same, 6 by
8. It's just a little bit bigger.
Yeah. So I have like a kind of like a canvasy type, but you can use whatever you have. You can have card stock, whatever. We're just going to make something that a cute little design or whatever we want to add to it we can send out to somebody or whatever, right?
Yes. Hi, Clara.
So I'm just looking for the Nikki, I'm just looking for the thing. It didn't come up on my channel, so I'm looking.
Yeah,
so I can keep track.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, good, because I know. And I know I'm subscribed to International Crafters.
Yep.
Funny thing. It's not showing live. Oh, now it is. Okay. So I decided, I think I'm just going to play paints today. What have you decided, Sherry? You want to put it on Sherry for a moment?
Yep. There you go.
It's on you, Sherry.
Well, I have a piece of from a bow bunny.
Design paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, design paper.
Yep.
It's an older pack. I don't know.
Very nice. It's a nice pattern. It's kind of like a rock stone. Kind of, yeah, it's really nice. Okay. So we'll just have what do you have any ideas of what you want to do with that? Throw some. Oh, there's my chat. So.
Yeah. I can see chat now this time.
Oh, good. Good. So anyways, I think I'm just going to put a background on mine. I still haven't picked out the hues that I want in the background, so I'm not sure about my colors. I'm just going to start. I haven't even grabbed anything except for this, the 5x7 board that I have out. So, and if you guys want to come along and craft with us, go ahead. We're just going to be making, like I said, a card size that is easy to mail. You could call it postcard, whatever, little canvas, whatever, and that's what we're doing today. Yeah, Nikki's hiding. She's eating her breakfast. Busted.
Yeah, just finished.
So, I'm not sure what colors I want today. I'm going to grab colors.
Color.
Like I said, I haven't pulled anything out for myself yet.
Neither have I. Just gonna go with it.
Yeah. Okay, good. So I see that Sherry's got some doilies out and pictures, like cutouts and whatnot. So yeah, this can be like, you can do a little sketch, a little painting, or even like layers, collage, and that kind of thing. It's just fun today. We're just having like a fun card, whatever comes to our own minds here today, I think. So I'm going to start laying some color, I guess, because I just don't know what I'm doing.
Right. Cool. Ready, steady, go.
Yeah. So I'm just going to, I'm adding some color here. I'm adding deep turquoise. Now I have colors that are pre-mixed, but I also like to add like the whites, shade them with the black, and and tone them up with the whites and that kind of thing sometimes. But it's kind of nice to have colors that are pre-mixed. It's nice to also know how to mix them. I like playing with both. So I'm gonna kind of.
Hi, Kylie.
I'm kind of playing around with. I'm gonna throw some color in my. I don't know if I mixed this, but I'm just gonna make sure. Make sure I mixed it. So I'm just gonna throw around a little bit of a background, and then I'm gonna have a little characters for. I think I'm gonna put on little characters for a postcard type of dealie, and I'm gonna have some blues here. Oops, didn't mix that one good. Blue hues, and there we go. And just play with that. I'm not even cleaning my brush. I'm just being messy. So if anyone's doing anything else, you guys say something so then Nikki knows. Sherry, if you're doing something that you want to show, just
Okay, I'll let you know.
tell us. Yeah, because we don't want to be on just one of us all the time.
I know.
I ran out of gesso, guys, so I had to do it on a panel. I'm totally out of gessos to cover my cards up. So.
Yay, Kylie. Kylie in Scotland.
Yes.
There you go. I remember. Yay.
That's great.
Clara in. No, I can't remember.
Can't remember either. She's in the States, I believe. If I'm wrong, correct me. Please, Carla. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know some people wouldn't mind correcting me, right, Nikki? No, sure. Got to pick on each other every once in a while.
Yeah. Texas. See, I knew it.
It's still the same. It's a big USA is huge, right? It's huge. And everything bigger in Texas again.
Texas, yay. My favorite state.
Is it? I don't have one. I'll have to.
Well, I've got two favorite states.
Oh, I never thought about it.
Sorry, I should say Texas is a favorite country. There you go. Ta-da!
Wow. Somebody.
Yes.
Point
I am not. I'm not being controversial.
No, never. Never controversial.
I have no idea if my.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was just saying I have no idea what position my. Okay, there you go. I was just fixing my board. Oh, look, Sherry's doing some stuff over there. You're supposed to say something, okay. Sherry.
Yeah, you talk as well. Shut me up before I get myself into trouble.
You know that. I have some Brutus Moore ink. It's called Sidewalk Tar.
So I'm just going to Sherry. I'm on you now, Sherry. Sherry. She went quiet again, didn't she?
I think somebody was quiet. Maybe she's drying something because we were.
No, I was just putting ink around the edges.
Oh,
right.
I keep forgetting that I have to be mindful of the camera.
Yes.
It's something to get used to, but it's so fun when you kind of play with it. Just kind of pretend it's not there, and don't forget to yak at us. That's all. Like yakking at a bunch of crafting buddies next to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Lily says you lost me.
Right. Is it on anyone? Is it on anyone?
I think it's on Sherry. Am I lost, or is it just?
Well, she says that she's back.
Okay.
Yeah. If I lose the stream, then you'll have to go in and take it over, won't you?
Lose the stream.
Yeah. Well, we lost Ilene already, so.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, they said you're back now.
Oh, good.
Shall I go back onto you then? There you go.
Sure. I do not have my mouth full of food.
Right. You were eating. Yay, I gotcha.
No, this is my background. I want it to be kind of splotchy. You could do this on cardstock or whatever if it's not too wet with paint, you know. And so I just kind of crisscrossed and used these 3 blues. I used the deep turquoise, the blue lagoon, and the true blue, and some white. So I think that's a cute little background. I might actually add, I cleaned my brush, maybe a little snow drifts since it's kind of cold over here in Canada. Not way in Texas. It's still, I think, warm. At least the last I heard. But I'm not picking on any Texans. Just saying. It's not their fault. It's all nice and cozy. But I'm going to put a little ground snow. Go ahead and put a palm tree over there for some warmer people.
Yeah, because it's warm here too. Don't forget it's coming into us.
Yes. Well, it's
Warm.
coming spring, yep. There. So I'm putting a little bit of a snow hill here.
Kylie, have the storms reached you yet, or have they gone past you? Ophelia, has it come? Are you there?
It's been pouring rain here. I'm sorry, Kylie.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, because they got that Ophelia,
yeah.
that storm. That was a hurricane. They're now calling it a storm, I think.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm doing is I'm picking a little bit of the true blue and putting it just slightly along where I want the shadow down my hill, and then I'm going to wipe that away and paint my other hill in the background. And why I'm being so direct today, I have no idea. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So I didn't talk last time. I think I wasn't feeling too well. I'm trying to make up for that a little bit. I was like, oh, I feel so bad. I left everybody on the lurch. Didn't chat too much. But I'll make up for it today. I'll be yucky. Try anyway. So I'm just going to make a bit of a bright snow on this side. And then I got to kind of think of some characters or something I want to put in there. There's another one from Ireland. Michelle, hello. Yep,
You do realise that Scotland isn't Ireland?
Oh, Scotland. Okay, forgive me. I meant.
Sorry, teasing.
Thanks. Oh well.
Oh, good. Ophelia passed a couple of days ago, but they've got more storms on the way, which is usual when these things happen.
So I'm trying to make a little bit of a snow drift right here. And we have snow here. Actually, we don't right now, but we did. So I don't know why I'm complaining. Luckily, I'm in the western Canada where the snow doesn't usually stay for too long.
Not like where I am, right?
Not like hugely thick. Not like Winnipeg where Sherry's like trying to climb over snowdrifts. Right, Sherry?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you get a snowstorm in Winnipeg, you have to take the snowmobiles out to get to the grocery store. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
It's happened. They don't usually allow it, but it has happened in the past. The snowmobiles are the only thing that you can do. Pardon me?
It's been a long time since that happened.
Yeah, but it's.
So, Sherry, are you in part of Canada where it hurts to breathe outside in the winter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
wow.
two seasons here.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to Sherry, Nicky.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes, Manitoba and particularly right across where Winnipeg is. If you know, there's the wind, you know, there's a pattern with the winds. And from the Northwest Territories, there's a straight pattern, the wind pattern that just cuts right through Manitoba. The upper Saskatchewan and right through Manitoba, an angle towards Winnipeg right down. And that's the cold strip that they get all winter long.
Yep.
So they get the cold weathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It might the 40 below.
Yeah. My kids used to love it, the older ones, because snow drifts and forts and all that kind of stuff. As soon as we moved to Calgary area, there was nothing. The snow never stayed long enough to build anything decent. Brian's on his way.
Well, Storm Brian.
Oh,
not the guy.
okay. I'm sorry. I'm like, what?
Eileen multitasking.
I'm not really multitasking.
Yeah.
I'm reading and eating. That's not good right now.
Right, yeah. I just had to go and empty the litter tray. Too much info while you're eating.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, Sherry, so I like that. That's really cute. Sherry's got a nice little doily there.
Yep.
Where'd you get that from?
And Happy Mail. Two packages of Happy Mail this week so far.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Nice. I love the way doilies can really take up some space and really set up the color, and they're so pretty.
Yep.
I'm just sitting here yakking. I'm not even drawing my thing. I'm just yakking.
Let's have a nice chilled, relaxed.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just letting it dry on its own. I'm like, get to there.
Yeah, let's just hang, girls.
Yeah.
Man.
I remember, if anyone remembers last year, I painted tons of postcards. I actually didn't get any painted this year yet, and I'm not even sure if I will. But I painted tons of postcards from the scrap cards I had, and that's a nice way to send out postcards to Happy Mail and that kind of thing. So that's kind of why I wanted to paint today, because that's what I like to do, is paint on my postcards so they're nice and thin.
Yeah.
So you're
no,
back.
Kylie, yeah, no, it's I started off with I used some food colouring sprays. Then I just scribbled on there with some paint pens. I've laid it. Sorry, I'll just go to see if it will switch to me. So food spray colouring, bit of scribble with a paint pen, ripped up some tissue papers and put them on here. And I'm just about to put some more tissue paper on there.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just layering up at the moment.
Nice.
And then I might put a bit of paint on there, and then I'll see after that, see what happens. See what I'm going to make of it then, you know.
I just got my boring painting. I'm just painting.
Just
Layers of paint, nothing interesting, no fun doilies. I could have put them on, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, my choice,
What
right?
What the heck?
Can't be interesting all the time. Yeah, I love that, Nicky. That's great. It's very pretty.
Yeah, sometimes I go pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty. Pretty, Nicky. Thank you very much. I am. I've got to say, you know. I was blessed in the looks department. Not. That's why you don't see my face too often. Like, oh my goodness. Get that camera off.
Funny girl. She's a funny girl. So,
I'm in my own. Yeah.
no, so. Okay, sorry. I was just
What?
saying, I have no idea.
What?
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 I will dry it a little bit. It's going to take forever.
Yeah. I'll have to dry mine off in a minute, so we might have to go back to you there, Sherry.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Eileen, whichever one's going to do. Oh, yeah, yours really does look like snowdrifts. Just have a look at yours there, Eileen. Just flick into yours. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make it look like a little bit of a snowdrift. I splattered a little bit of paint for some either big snowflakes coming down or stars or whatever. I think big snowflakes coming down. So I'm going to decide on my characters. So I'm going to do, I would like to do a 2 deers, I think. I'd like to do a couple little deers. And I'm going to use birch white for the deers, I think. But I want to cover them up in gold after. So I might not use birch white. I might just use the almond just so that I have a touch of, like, you know, the yellowish color in there. I don't want white and then put gold on top. And then, you know. So I'm going to go with something a little bit on the yellow side. I think I'm going to use almond. And I think I'm just going to put a couple of deers in here. I might not even, I just might just kind of wing it and do that. And yeah, I think I want them in gold, so.
Eileen does like her gold.
I do. But I think my paint's like, oh God, mix it, mix it, mix it. I do like my gold. But I don't, like I said, I don't want to put a really white background. Now, what happened to my little paintbrush? I have no idea, but this is my little paintbrush. Someone stepped on it.
Okay.
Yeah, someone stepped on it.
Wow.
I know. So I think I was going to use my little paintbrush here and try to come up with a deer. So I just gotta do that. She might be a little bit on the small side. I might have to make her a bit bigger. But I'm just going to kind of come up with a little bit of a deer happening here. And it's not going to be a realistic deer because I think I want to go a little bit more whimsical. And it's going to be more of a silhouette, so then I could just kind of do the gold thing on there. And then, yeah, play with that. You could do so many little cards with dark silhouettes, lighter silhouettes, and winter is all about the gold trims. And so I'm going to go gold. That's my excuse.
Gold.
Gold. Gold finger. Actually, I'm not finger painting today.
I was going to start singing, but then I thought better of it.
We don't want people leaving the stream. Oh my goodness. You guys don't want to hear me sing. So, well, sometimes you do hear me sing and it's like, yeah, I'm a good thing you guys just like me, right? So she's very lanky here. And like I said, I have to make her bigger. But that's basically it. She looks a little horse-like, but whatever. That's one. And You know, while I'm painting this, we can go check out what Sherry's up to, or even what you're up to, Nikki. I see my favorite stencil up to this point. You're using.
Oh yeah, nice cutouts there.
Yeah, the heart.
Very.
Mm-hmm.
Just auditioning things.
They were just what? Sorry, I missed it. You're very quiet. You must be
Yes,
alert.
I am.
Very quiet there, Sherry.
My voice never has carried.
Yeah. You'll get used to it, though, if you start doing videos. I got so many complaints about that, and I just have that quiet voice.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Remember when you first started, your little quiet voice. Turn the volume up, turn the volume up. And now look at her.
Now you can't shut me up if you pay me. Oh, well.
She's yeah, in your dreams I'll give you a song.
They grow sometime.
Yeah, that didn't work because it didn't dry off too well. So, man, I'll just dry that off again. Mine staying a bit wet.
Sherry,
Yes.
can you push your work just a little bit towards your stamp box? Thank you. Perfect.
Okay.
Now
Thank
I can
you.
see the whole thing. No problem. Thank you. Oh, I'm not even looking at this. I gotta go back and look at the Sorry, guys. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm just talking to Sherry and Nikki. I'm so bad today.
Yeah, it's good. We can just like chill.
Okay. My second deer kind of looks funky. But whatever.
Okay. Going back to you.
Oh,
Kylie.
I'm complaining about my deer and you're gonna
Yeah, I just want to put a bit of pressure on you because you produce your best work with pressure.
So I've been trying to come up with some ideas for playing with these couple of different.
Hi, Roz.
Hi, hi, Roz. A couple of ideas with different deers and stuff like that. So I wanted to do some winter themes. My shape of my deer's face is not the best. Okay. That's my deer.
Cool.
He's a little big, but hey, he'll live. He's a big boy. He's a big buck.
It's closer.
Yeah. Yeah, he is on the closer snowdrift, so. Gotta say. So I'm just gonna make some Ys here and concentrate on making some Ys. Why do you ask? Because I need. Wow, I'm funny today. I need to make sort of making a tree.
Clara's having trouble there with her typing. It's quite funny.
So here is my buck. I think he needs a little bit more antlerage, don't you think?
Antlerage.
We're making up words here. This is my job. Okay. I kind of wanted to look tree-ish because I think I wanted to put some birds in there, like as if they were like sitting in his antlers. Wouldn't that be cute?
Yeah.
And that was too
cutie.
Cute enough. Cute enough. Okay. That's why I wanted to look a little branchy. it's a whimsical deer, obviously, because I mean, what deer really looks?
I'm gutted. Do you mean to say deers don't look like that in real life?
No.
Not quite. Come on.
Maybe a elk. He would have quite the rack.
Okay.
Girl elks would have the rack too, but because girl elks have antlers as well, but we're not going for reindeer today.
Oh.
We're going for my whimsical bird rack because the birds are going to sit on them.
Yeah, rather than the coat rack.
The coat rack, yeah. So I'm going to make some pudgy little birds, but you're not going to really see them too much. We'll see how that works. Because I find in my mind, winter birds are nice and pudgy because they're the ones that actually can withstand. I put one there. Turns out it might be too small for a bird. And I'm going to put one. And it's more or less like a blob. I'm just telling you guys they're birds and you think they're birds now. Really.
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. It's a bird.
You guys are gonna get. I'm just like telling you what you want to see. There is. My deer kind of looks funky, but hey, whatever. It's whimsical. He's got some big ears. He's really listening for all the other guys, eh? So they're gonna go in and kind of correct some of his ear problem. He's got like tumble ears. He's never gonna get a date like that. Although he's got a nice rack, as I said.
Nice.
So that might be all the girls look for. I don't know. Girl deer. Oh boy. So this is it. Now I've got to put some gold on top. I want to fill it in a little bit better. Okay, Nikki, you guys show us what you're doing because I don't see you. I mean, I see you, but I don't see you. You got what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm still at the.
Yeah.
Mine is still at the fugly stage.
Well, so show us a little fugly. Come on.
Yeah, there you go. It's my little fugly. So I've got I stenciled through in white paint, and then when I lifted off the stencil, peeled off some of the tissue, so then I had to re-dry it because of course obviously it wasn't dry enough. So then I've stenciled through with some distress oxides, and now I'm just stenciling on a couple of words and things. I was going to put lost, but that's not a good one for a postcard, is it? So I'm not going to put the word lost on there.
No, we don't want to lose the postcard. Yeah. Like, oh man, my brain just went blank, but I had something I wanted to say about that.
Yeah. Did you see what Kylie wrote?
Oh, those antlers will pick up lots of channels. Oh, thank you. I think they're great too. It's my whimsical guy. Oh, thank you.
I should have gone back to that when you read that one out, shouldn't I?
Oh, no, it's okay. That was funny. So that, yeah, I'm just playing with painting him in, so I'm not really doing anything too interesting anyway. I want to make sure I got a good background of this almond because I want to put the gold on top. So, and if it's too blue behind where everything is, I think it might go a little green. So
So there.
So there. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
my whimsical dude here.
She knows you're only kidding there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No
Yeah.
worries. It's all fun.
If you can't have a laugh, no point.
Yeah.
Nice. Should we go back to Sherry, see what Sherry's doing?
Yeah. What are you up to, Sherry?
Oops, sorry.
If Nicky doesn't kick you off there.
Listening
up
and
to?
working.
Ah.
I think she's inking.
Uh-oh, I almost sang. That was bad. I can't, like, I realize, you know, you're live and you can't edit that. Every once in a while. Oops, that antler's starting to look like a tree trunk. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you like them. I think he's cute. I think they're cute. I'm gonna add my gold in a few minutes because I'm just gonna say, wait, I don't want my gold, but oh, get ahead of myself. I gotta dry that off. It's a little wet.
At least you can't do the wrappers next door.
Okay, I'm gonna pull my. Dry, my dear.
You can't do both drying.
Well, talk, Nikki.
Yeah. I was going to say I was drying as well then, so I just
Oh,
took it off. Took it off you.
everyone's dry. You guys are on your own.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just do your own thing out there, folks. Do your own thing.
Yeah. They're so cute.
Oh,
hot.
hot. Oh.
You're
So
not
I've got a
Yeah.
cute little mermaid stamp. Look,
Um,
she's a cutie. So I thought I'd put her on my postcard as well. That's why I've gone for like a bluey theme. She's cute, isn't she? Cute little stamp. Look, gorgeous.
yeah.
Thanks, Kylie. So I'm going to stamp her on tissue and then stick her on, of course, because with the bumpy background, you'll never be able to do a nice stamped image on there.
You could always do like paper trim.
Well, I could do.
I'm not even sure what I'm doing yet. I know I'm painting them gold. That's what I know.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, that's so pretty. Yes. She's a.
We lose your sound.
No, I hope not.
Yeah.
Agree, Michelle.
All right, yeah.
Thanks too. You were cute.
Just the cute little elephant one, look. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
They are.
Just thing to oh, there it is. Rub that off, otherwise it'll stay on there. That Versamark. I was quickly looking for that, and that Versamark is like VersaFine blinking ink, just stains everything if you're not careful.
That doesn't sound like fun.
No. I'll get back to you, sir.
Okay. Well, what I'm trying to do now is
Right, okay, I'll get back to you.
okay. Well, that's. Anyways, what I'm trying to do now, I'm just looking over at Nikki's card. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I'm just doing gold. And if you guys can see how great the coverage of gold goes over the deer, because of the almond, is a slight yellow, so it picks up better. I noticed when painting on white, it's not nearly as gold. It kind of lightens up too much, and it's just like a gold sheen on top rather than a nice gold. So you got, you know, use a little bit of something with a kind of yellowy background. If you mix a little white and yellow for your silhouette, and then put the gold on top, or use like I said, an almond or whatever. But it picks up the body on body better. So these two little love deers could be. But also this time of year, you know, there's just a lot of gold trimming on everything. I just, yeah, had to use the gold. And I did do the splatter first, so then I didn't have to worry about splattering my deer. So if you're having a silhouette or something, just make sure you get your splatters on before. FYI. Otherwise, you have to find a mask to cover up your deer or whatever you're coloring or painting, and then then you're all frustrated. True story. Not that
is it just me, or is Sherry frozen? Have we lost you, Sherry?
I'm putting on some silver paint over top.
Right.
Okay. So
the
yeah.
battery, if the battery goes on your camera, Sherry, you can just and you have to change your battery. Then you can rejoin the stream on the link I sent you. Okay.
It's okay. My phone's plugged in.
Right. Oh, right. Okay. Cool.
Perfect. So.
Just wanted to make sure I had enough. So.
Yeah.
So is it on Sherry now, so we can see Sherry's putting her silver paint on?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to pay attention to this. Thanks, Michelle. My goodness, I have to pay attention to this chat. It does really pop. And I found, like I said, thank you, Kaylee, that if you put the creamier color with the yellow tint to it, with the gold, it'll work. If you wanted to do a silver, I would do almost like a gray background to make the gray, to silver the pop, because the white just makes it so, takes out the metallic so much, I find. And then you're working on it and trying to get the look more metallic. Whereas if you just use gray for a silver silhouette, or like a, yeah, nice creamy base, yellowy almond base. Now I can't paint and talk. Notice how I'm like slowing down as I'm playing with the antlers. Eileen's brain doesn't work with teeny stuff. You're talking, and all of a sudden I'm like, talking whale. Anyway, that's so cute. I really like this guy. I'm gonna do bigger versions of them, so, and different. Thank you, Haley. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny. Jenny says she's always late.
Going to move my thing around. And I gotta stop right there. There we go. Okay. what are you guys up to over there? Because I don't hear you guys talking. I'm just sitting here almost singing to myself. This is bad.
Never mind. Yeah, I was just looking to add some while I wait for my little mermaid to dry off a little bit. I thought I'd add a border. This is the one that I'm. Sorry, I'll go to me, shall I? Okay, so I've cut my postcards in half now, so getting more to a postcard size. And I'm just waiting for her to dry off a little bit before I do some more on her. So this is some mixed media paper that I had from when I made the cats. So I've still got the cat paw and the bone and everything there. And so I thought I'd just put some on here, see how it goes. You know, the other day when I put one on that journal page, I really hated it. But I think this will look better on here than it did on the journal page. So yeah, go with that. So that's what I'm just having a look at, see which colouring pattern that I really like on there. I might go there with a bit of gold. Gold. Since you've got gold, I've got gold on here too. Might go gold.
It's the color to go.
Yeah. Jenny says, what are we making? We're making postcards, Jenny.
There's all those.
Media postcards. There you go. Eileen's painting hers. Sherry's Sherry's collage in hers. There, just go to Sherry quickly. Sherry's doing a collage, and Eileen is painting hers.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's correct.
Back on you, Eileen.
Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just adding, I think I'm going to add some shadows here. So I decided to get through, see if I like it. I have to do a little white. Just adding a little shadows for my deer. I think going to have more light coming this way. So not that it's really bright out right now. As you can see, it's kind of nighttime, but just to have, you know, you don't really see this. It's almost too much of a perfect shadow here. I got to kind of break it up because you don't see that the water you do. But let's try to make a bit of a shadow for him and then a shadow for her. And snowflakes. Teeny weeny ones. I think I'll work on that after. Just because I want to announce. Torture myself. No. I like doing that. I like pushing it, seeing how much I can add sometimes. You don't know when enough's enough. I like to make sure I'll question myself. Is that enough? So yeah.
Girlfriend. Girlfriend.
And so I'm just adding that slight shadow that I probably don't even really need on there. But in my brain, I need it. Yeah. And I don't have anything in there, but that's okay because I don't want it there. I'm going to throw on a tad more white. I might need a tad more white. I'm going to start making a teeny weeny little snowflakes.
Yes, Jenny, the postcards are the next challenge. So make your postcards, post them in the group, and we'll put them in the drawer. Yes. And we'll be drawing winners after a week after the last live stream with the guests, which is next week is Pauline Whitehead. There you go.
Well,
so a week after that we'll be doing the draw because I think a week's enough for everybody to get the challenges in.
And don't forget to tag Nicky and myself so we don't miss it. That we don't be mistaken something else for that, or we want to be tagged so then we don't miss what's actually for the challenge.
Yeah, but don't tag me if there's a spider in it.
You
I don't want to be
can't
tagged in spider ones, all right?
can't do that. You know someone's going to do a spider now, eh?
Well, no, they did spider yesterday.
Nikki, torture Nikki. My snowflake looks like a star. It's a big old snowflake. I think I'm going to put 3 big old snowflakes in here. I might have to put a little bronze just on my birds just to darken them up. You can't see. It looks like somebody got, like he's got shish kebabs on his antlers.
And shish
I was
kebab.
saving that for later. Saving that for later.
Well, Clara says her stuff's still in storage.
Mm. So when I do the stars, I get the smallest brush I have, and I just start with a cross, like a plus sign, cross sign type of thing, and then I go, all right, since I'm assuming you're on me because you didn't say anything else, and then I go and do little dashes in between to make like an X over that cross. And I do stars that way too. When I do some special stars on things, there's splatter stars and there's special stars.
Special.
And then I do these little, you know how you make like bird feet? I do like little bird feet daily things on the ends of those snowflakes to make them a little snowflake-ish. And that's it. Nothing fancy. They don't look too great, but hey, whatever. They're good. They're cute. So.
Fancy.
Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy. Oh man. I might go make a coffee, see if I can get me buzzing.
Yeah. Wake up! Wake up, Nikki!
Yeah.
Love spiders, Kaylee. Carla, no spiders!
Spiders make the world go round. You haven't seen the size of the spiders around here. You wouldn't want them coming round. Ooh. Man, you get some big ones here.
Yeah.
Scary as. We get wetters as well. They're scary. And they bite in season. When they're the females bite when they're in season. Mating.
Like gardeners. I don't know. I've never got bitten one because I'm like not brave enough to let one bite me. But they say the females are the ones that bite, and that's how you can tell if they're female or not. Don't know if that's a myth. My mom told me that my whole life. And I'm like, so you let them bite you? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, ugh. To see if it was female. I'm like, whatever. Somebody was playing some kind of trick on you. To see how many times you're going to let a snake bite you. I'm telling you right now. That's crazy talk. I don't care how big it is. There's nothing I'm going to let bite me.
Crazy talk.
Crazy talk. Sherry, what are you up to over there?
Yeah, let's go back to Sherry.
Doing some doodling.
Ooh.
Oh, was that it? bit more, Sherry. Come on.
What's doodling?
Doodling around the heart in white. White. Looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss the bit where you put gold tape on? Did you put washi on? Did you, Sherry? Did I miss that?
It's actually ribbon.
Oh, it's ribbon. Oh, cool.
I was trying to get it to show up on the camera, but it's very
Yeah, I can see it.
Is it being stirred? I have splendid gold on there. I'm going to try a little Emperor's gold on my birdies, see if it makes any difference. Just telling you guys.
Okay.
But I mean, it's nothing you don't have to watch. I'm just telling you. I just wanted to. Oh yeah, just a little different gold. Oh, that's so cute.
I'm just going back to you because I'm just going to go and grab that coffee because I'm feeling like I'm needing the coffee. Didn't have one this morning.
She needs to wake up. I put just a little bit of the Emperor's Gold. I was going to go with bronze because it was a little bit more, but I think the Emperor's Gold's just nice. Kind of like that. Just for the birds. There's 2 birds, 2 deer, and 3 big snowflakes.
Pretty snowflakes.
Thank you. Thanks, Sherry. Now I gotta think if I want if I want anything else on here. I'm gonna try a little bit of Emperor's Gold, just a little on the edging, maybe where it would be shaded, just to play. This is where you kind of experiment and see what you guys like, you know, just add, doesn't have to be plain. Just because it's, what's that called? A silhouette doesn't mean it has to be a plain old, you know, no shading or whatever. So I have the moon kind of brightness in my mind coming this way. So I'm going to shade up the rear, the rump roast. I'm going to shade up the rear and then back of the front legs with the Emperor Gold. And it really actually does pop, so that's pretty cool. Gives it some dimension. And I know it's just a postcard type of thingy, but hey, we can do whatever. We can be just as intricate as we want. It gives it more character. Yep. Gives it more shape to the body and how the body's going to. Even just a slight. If it's just in my imagination, I'm getting happy over it. So that's pretty much all that counts. Is if you're working on something that makes you happy, do it. Yeah.
That's why it's hard to be on camera all the time.
Pardon me?
I think that's why it's hard to be on camera all the time.
Why is that?
Because you want to have fun with it and get stressed out being on camera.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I just like, I like to pretend it's, well, sometimes when I'm doing a video, it doesn't really matter if the camera's there. Now I'm like, I like chatting with you guys and, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So what's that? Kaylee says that really makes a difference. Not really. Well, it doesn't, but it does. I don't know how, if you look at it in a certain light, it does. Like you look on it straight on, if that's what you're talking about. It does. It's just a little thing. So you might not notice it right away, but. Okay, let me put it this way. A boy looking at this would not notice it unless he's an artist. Okay, like my husband, we would like, oh, look, honey, you used 2 tones of gold. He wouldn't notice. But you guys looking at it would notice, looking at it in person. So it's that little extra that you put on something and somebody receives it that they notice and they're like, oh my gosh, look at that. And when they do notice it, it makes you feel pretty good too. I think so. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to let the cat out as well. I had to let the cat out the bag. But outdoors.
Hey, Nicky, you have to tell me if you could notice anything about my beard.
One's a boy, one's a girl.
Okay.
Oh, you got birds on there. Birds on there. I don't know. Oh, she went. Do you see Eileen went? I wonder. We lost Eileen. I wonder if her battery's gone on her camera. Oh boy. Yeah. I just came back from my coffee in time, didn't I? Oh. Eileen, where are you? Come back, all is forgiven. I didn't mean it.
We lose Eileen.
Oh yeah. Anyway, it's the Sherry and Nicky show. There you go. Cool. She'll be back in a minute. I expect that her battery ran out. She'll have probably forgotten to plug it in again.
Yeah, after mentioning my battery.
Oh yeah. Oh, you've lost Sherry also. Sherry is there.
Yeah.
Sherry's still there.
Yep.
You still got Sherry? Yeah, when they say, oh no, she's coming back in, there she is.
Am I back?
You're back. What happened?
Funny story. No, I didn't plug it in.
You didn't plug it in. There you
No.
go.
I moved it from upstairs to downstairs last night, and I had it ready to plug in, so I plugged it in just really fast, but wasn't fast enough. Anyway, I thought I'd give it away. What? I guess you can't see.
Hang on then. Let me just get back to you there.
In person, but you can't maybe see it in video.
What, shiny?
Well, I used something. Okay, I'm going to move it around a bit.
Now you're going to have to tell me.
I used another tone of gold for the shadings.
All right, okay. Two-tone gold. Mm.
Yeah, so I guess you can't see it on video. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know it's different.
See it? Okay, thanks. I'm like, I'm being stubborn about this. No, you can see it. Come on. But I use the Emperor's Gold for like in the dark areas of the where the light is not hitting, the moonlight's not hitting. So
cool. Nice. Nice. Yeah,
it's okay.
Sorry, I'm just not very good.
Anyway, so that's my guy so far. I might have to
It's okay, I didn't feel like I was put on the spot there or anything, okay?
I'm just going to add a little bit more white to the bottom here and make sure my hoofs are in the snow. And brighten up some of that snow a bit. Even though I have shadings, I still want some brightness.
Yeah. Oh, I left my glasses in the kitchen. Hang on.
Man, Nikki's taking a lot of breaks here. I'm going to have to complain to the manager. Oh, wait. We both. Just teasing. But really. She's going to be like, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. Poor Nikki. I have to stop picking on her.
Hey, I'm enjoying it. I've been working really hard lately, so I'm just sort of like chilling out now, just taking it nice and steady.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, I mean, I have been just at home, but I've just been kid stuff and this and that. And not that I've been working too much outside of home, but it gets busy when you have things to do and they gotta learn certain stuff and yada yada. Get different
homeschooling, man.
Yeah.
I really admire you on that.
And I use the computer a lot. I get people make fun of me because I'm not great at spelling, but I'm like, I use grammar on the computer. Thank you very much. You think if I were to teach them grammar from my brain, the kids would be in trouble. They'd be in so much trouble. So, I mean, that's why they have online school stuff, But yeah. And I notice I say things really weird, like my pronunciation on English. And you think I've actually had people question if English was my first language.
They're just being rude.
But I'm like, well, I don't know if it's because when I was younger I spoke a lot of French fluently, or and I was raised a lot, like I was babysat, or like for the most part at my grandmother's where I was only allowed to speak French. And I don't know if that has anything to do with how I say things, but I tend to have an accent or something in some things I say, and I wonder if it's from that. Just learning
Could be.
2 languages when you're young or whatever. Don't know.
Could be.
Could be, even though I'm like, I don't know, I rewatched something and I'm like, did I actually say that? They're going to be thinking I'm a total knob. But whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Trevor.
Whatever. My husband's like, he says his worst saying, his not least favorite saying is, "It is what it is," and he uses it the most. It's so funny. Every day, man, do I hate that saying? And I'm like, you're the one saying it.
The sun went in and it got cold, so I had to put the jumper on too, and now I'm hot, so I have to take it off.
Oh, it is. Am I working on the YouTuber?
What? YouTuber?
YouTube, I'm being silly. Okay, I don't know. I think my, oh, never mind, I don't know. It's okay, I'll just look pretty right here, because I don't know what I'm talking about in a moment. I like this. I'm gonna sign this. Sherry, what are you doing over there? You gotta be more, like making us paying attention to you, because you're so quiet. We keep forgetting. Right. You gotta remind yourself. Here. Not meaning to. Like.
I know. It's fine.
Don't let us hog it all.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my initials in here.
I'm not just doodling stuff in.
Cool. I like my hair the way they are. Okay, let's see. I gotta check out what Sherry's doing here.
You're on the big screen, Sherry.
Yeah. Yeah, I like her doodling. That's cute.
Lovely.
Yeah, like it. I like it a lot. Very good.
Some of the doodling is from you, Eileen, watching you so much.
Aw, thanks. Well, I mean, that's just the fun part of it, watching the different people and catching on to things, and it's just
and Nicky too, of course.
Being your own, learning how to do things, and it becomes your own work, and just becomes how you do things. It's really cool. So learning off other people is a really good thing, because eventually your own techniques come out of it.
Yeah.
So it's really the fun part. You have to. I'm just blabbering now, but whatever. This is blah blah blah.
I'm just letting you.
Who's your favorite YouTuber now?
Nicky.
What?
My favorite.
What?
No, right now, to be honest with you, the most person I watch is Nicky, and I'm not trying to be like, it's like, sorry guys, but yeah, right now mostly Nicky is the one that I would say, if you were to look at my history of craft things, it'd be Nicky that I watch.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And it's not on purpose. It's just, it is, but it's not. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to like, woo. But yeah, I'm not trying to blow any wind up her skirt or anything like that, as the saying goes. But it's just the way it is. It's just I find a lot of the stuff that.
Hi, Vicky. Didn't see you pop in there.
Oh, good. Hi.
Vicky.
So yeah, I'm just loving. Well, man, all those pours that she was doing were just great and everything, and so.
Yeah, I just haven't had the room to do it.
Mm-hmm. So, and I learned a lot. I had to learn, and I think the best person, to be honest with you, was to learn from Nicky to make cards, even the hard ones, and I could take the simple things that I can take out of it. You know what I mean? So, I think the only person that really helped me learn how to do cards in an easy way, yeah, was Nicky too, as well.
As well, there you go. Thank you. I did do it. I did simplify it down for you because I know you don't like measuring and things like that. So.
No, like, yeah, when I watch your card stuff, I don't measure. I just look at all the good stuff that I can pick out and do it my way. But I still, like, I find that I'm learning a little more than I'm, say, watching someone else doing something. It's just maybe your technique of teaching. I don't know. Could be.
Oh, guys.
You do.
Mm-hmm. When you make something look a little easy, and yet, you know, and not only just make it look easy, but you put a twist to it where it makes it fun, it's much easier and fun to learn, you know, from particular people. So if you get the right people to teach you, whomever they are, doesn't have to be Nicky or myself, but I mean saying whoever they are, you got that niche, or they got that thing that catches you, strikes you. You know, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, doesn't matter who they are. It's just they gotta reach you on a level and inspire. Okay, are you done, Sherry? You look.
Yes, done.
Yeah, looks fabulous. Yeah. I love all the dotting, and there's a lot in there. You could just look at that thing forever. I love art that you can look at for ages and just like notice something almost every time.
Lots of layers.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yep.
Layers and texture are the most important thing in my art, I find. I don't like to do boring flat. I like to have layers and textures, although this painting's kind of boring flat, but you know, you could add to something like stenciling and a little modeling paste or something in the background. You don't have to make it boring and flat. Anyway.
That's lovely, Sherry.
Vicky, what is that saying? I hear you YouTubers say they will sell them, but to who? I'm not sure what you're saying. Maybe I'm missing.
Vicky says, what do you do with your paws when you are done?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Wow. Mine, I actually made some for my husband and some for my mother-in-law, and I sent Ilene a couple, or was it just one of the little mini ones because it was cheaper to send.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter's trying to get me to get enough together to take to a craft fair to see if I can sell any there.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah. So,
family is definitely one of the big people too. I don't do pours, and I haven't yet, but family is one of the big things too that get, like, you know, gifts, painted gifts and that kind of thing, or whatever, crafted gifts. And I don't sell my art normally, but if someone were to ask, I might. But I prefer to say, okay, well, you donate to this people and then, you know, give the art away kind of a thing. I just don't, I like to teach, and that's my big thing. I'm not right now ready to have to work and work in the sense of loading up the vehicle to have a big craft show. That's just too much of the kind of work that's not so much fun for me. The kind of work that's fun is just teaching to paint or teaching to craft. So, yeah. And Sherry's just having fun learning and playing, right, Sherry?
Yeah. Always learning and playing.
Yeah, and that's the best. The best part is just playing around and getting used to your products and seeing what you like the best. Anyways, I think we're done, everybody. What do you think, Nikki?
Well, I'm not done. I've got quite a lot of work still to do on mine. So
Oh, I'm horrible. We could just
you can go if you want.
Sorry, Nicky.
I mean, you guys might have finished, but I've got loads of finishing things to do on mine. So yeah.
Well, we could.
Mine will be another hour or so work on mine till I'm done.
We'll have to see
So,
what it looks like.
Yeah.
Kaylee's asking you, Sherry, if you will do more uploads soon on YouTube.
Yes.
That's good.
Once I get my room set up.
Mm-hmm. Good.
I'm waiting for the drywall was done last night and taped and mudded because there was a hole in the wall which had to be fixed from previous tenants. So that's been fixed, but it's still got to be mudded and sanded, and eventually I'll be up there and I'll be able to set something up better than what I have here. I'm on a TV tray, and my phone is sitting on a easel that I got as a gift. So it's held up by shoelaces.
Your husband's very good at putting it together.
My
So.
husband set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or at least expected. He's not into the art at all, but he does help.
Yes. Funny, my husband is not into any art as well, but he, you know, they'll be the one to try to figure it out, so then you can play. The first ones to try to make us happy for that. So, well, Nikki, I guess we're gonna have to go on to you. Give them.
I thought you could say we're gonna go.
Well, I thought we were gonna go too, but you're not done. So what are we gonna do? You're the one in charge today.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Shall I just?
Okay. Well, everybody, I guess we are.
I guess we're gonna go then. That's it. Yeah, I've got. You'll see mine. I'll post pictures later in International Crafters, and if you post yours there and tag Ilene and myself, and then you'll go into the draw for our third-year birthday, 3-year anniversary, and we'll be doing the draw second week in November, I should think. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks, everyone.
Yep.
Thank you, Nikki and Ilene, for having me.
Thank you, Sherry, for joining us. It's been fun. It's been fun.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Okay.
Help me
Bye.
get over my fever.
Oh, right.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.